Let us see if we can get through Hollywood. Alright. And we are going to have to look real quick and see where we left off. Sangria, Vampira, how you doing? How are you doing? Getting a little late start today, but all the holiday preparations kept me busy. Now, I know you guys don't have a holiday this weekend up in Canada. At least I don't think you do. But how have you been? Thank you for that, host. Thank you for that, host. We have just started. We just got to Hollywood last week, so I need to figure out exactly what we were doing. But how have you been? I haven't talked to you. You're done streaming whenever I finish streaming. I don't see you too often online anymore. Memorial Day. For all the people that gave their lives in the wars. So we just honor them this weekend. It's basically the unofficial start of summer. I mean, I know summer doesn't start until June 21st, but it's the unofficial start of summer. Basically, you get a day off Monday. All the schools let out like last week and all that kind of stuff. But that is where we're at. So it's basically one of those holidays that you go out and you grill up hamburgers and hot dogs and drink some beer and bullshit with all your buddies. Basically what it is. But that is where we're at. I'm assuming you're looking forward to seeing or playing Vampire next week. I see all the big boys. There's a bunch of big streamers already talking about playing it, so it's probably going to be 1,000 people trying to stream that game. Have you already pre-ordered it and got that little pre-order outfit of weapons? I didn't know if it was worth. Yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and buying it, getting a 10% off, and then if you order it before next week, they do have that outfit, and I think it's a weapon. I can't remember. I don't think it affects the gameplay. I think it's just cosmetic, but either way. Either way, that's where we're at. And I watched I know the other game that you guys were talking about playing is that Agony that comes out Tuesday, I think. What I watched is I didn't realize what kind of game it was what kind of game that Agony was going to be, but it looks like it's a walking simulator through hell. There's not really any combat. You memorize sigils, and then you open pathways. Is that what you see out of the game, or have you seen something different? Because it looks a lot like Clive Barker's Jericho, the graphics and the feel and the sounds. I don't know if you've ever seen that game or not. You're not going to stream it? I mean, it's going to be a learning curve, just like everybody else, I guess, to figure out what to do and where to go. The new combat system. That's what you got out of watching people play it? Well, I mean, you can't stream it till next week anyway. I just didn't know if you were going to go ahead and get it. But either way, this is going to be kind of an interesting setup because I don't have much in the way of persuasion. Oh, it is 5 now. And then I do have enough sneaking. Usually you need an 8 to get through. I wasn't going to get any more stealth because it's going to take 35, 70 more points just to fill out Protean and Fortitude. Don't have the moolah. Nobody's got the moolah, but and it is going to be one of those expensive games. So I know I do. I put a lot of stuff on my wish list. A lot of times I just put it on the wish list to keep track of it. But like whenever Steam has those sales, I mean I buy a lot of those games, and then I end up not playing them anyway. But I do try to wait for the sale. But I've been, like I said, I've been waiting for that game for so long. It looks so cool. It's just too bad they'll never make a sequel to this game. Like I said, I just so enjoy playing all this. And this is, and I play the vanilla version. I mean, I don't even put all the mods that add quests and voiceovers and things in the game. I just play the unofficial patch enough to where for the graphics upgrade and you know, a few of the bugs like opening door bugs and stuff like that. I mean, I'm probably, I don't even know if you can tell. Well, no, it doesn't say anywhere. Like I say, my unofficial patch has got to be in the 8s. I haven't even updated the patch in a long time. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, I'm here at the jewelry store. So I got to deal with what's her face right here, right? Is she here yet? Yep, there she is. Alright. Oop. Man, I gotta be used to where my fingers are. Different game. Alright. Now, if we can't convince her to leave us alone, we have to let her go to the phone and then feed on her with nobody seeing. Come on, run over here at me. There you are.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you. It's me, Samantha. Don't you...
Samantha?
Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive. Come on, this is serious. I know it's you. Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's Samantha. What happened to you?
I think I can get across.
It is you. I don't think you know what you're saying.
No, maybe I'm not.
We're gonna help you. You'll see. Everybody just wants to see you safe and back to your old self. Wait here. I'm gonna make a call. It's gonna be okay.
All right. Now we just gotta hope nobody sees us. Make sure nobody sees us. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Alright. Samantha's taken care of. Where am I going? Right here. Oh, where are we going? email. I gotta remember what I gotta type in here. Kafka, right? Meet me in the alley behind the fast buck. Alright, we will do that. We can do that. I don't know if I can even... I guess I can. Be able to persuade a hooker to do Romero's quest.
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, bitch!
Ah, bitch.
You're right. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
What's going on, brother?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. This thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me. Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
Really? Pull it together, you're losing it.
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
Alright, just hand it over.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
See what?
What the... Oh, Christ!
You can't sneak in the back of Vesuvius. Alright, let's get back to Isaac. Like all the big bats flying by. Yeah, it's taken me a long time to get to realize I'm not playing my Nosferatu again, and I don't have to avoid everybody. Come on.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
He didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse? Ginger Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her. That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you'll figure it out.
Really? Really? What are we looking at? Isaac Courier. You have to discover that Ginger Swan is deceased movie star. Whatever. We are going to finish this, get the first part of the tape, and then we'll start doing some side quests. Get them out of the way. Are we in the valley? What's up with all these whatevers? Gotta decide also when we go see Ash if we're gonna fight through the sewer or talk our way out of it. Or not talk our way out of it, but social the way through the quests. Get those out of the way. Doing the zombie quest is just so damn difficult unless you play. You could do it with Pestilence if you got the 5.
Well there, Sugarpuss. Might want to think about knocking next time I damn near blew your hat off. Thought you might be a zombie.
If you have level 5 Animalism, you could do it. Who else has AoEs? I think Malkavians have an AoE that you could use. I think Presence works. It pulls them off the gate long enough, but otherwise, man, it is just so much running, it's almost not worth it.
Who else would be waltzing in here in the middle of the night? Name's Romero. I'm the caretaker here. Well, that is, I don't exactly keep people from getting in, although that is part of my job. No, you see, I'm here to make sure nothing gets out. See, it's like this. Every night around this time for the past, several months now, the dead have been getting up with an itch to stroll down Hollywood Boulevard. Nobody knows why, but they're working on it. Until they figured out they needed a volunteer to patch the problem, and I stepped forward. Problem temporarily solved, the Baron's happy, I get to shoot zombies, and guarantee I get my blood for another month. I've carved out a nice niche here.
Alright.
Who knows? Vampire necro hoodoo, toxic waste, solar radiation. The important part is, they continue to rise up, and I get to put them down. Everybody's a winner.
Everybody's a winner.
Shoot them, blow them away, frag them, whatever the situation calls for. Sometimes I throw in chopping and dicing, just to mix it up. You're telling me. As far as I know, I'm the only person around Hollywood who considers marksmanship an art. A lot of the stiffs around here used to be asshole celebrities, too. Bonus. I love my job, what can I say? By the way, hey, you wouldn't be interested in watching the place while I go handle some business, would you? I'm not supposed to leave, or it might end up in a zombie holocaust or something. Like one time these goths snuck in. Ooh, wasn't pretty.
Wasn't pretty.
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. If you should see any zombies in that time, you need to put them down. Now, they're dead, so you're either going to have to hack them up good, or shoot them in the head. Just don't let them bite you.
Don't let them bite you.
No. Just hurts like a bitch. Well, I don't know. What are you thinking? Sometimes a man needs the kind of release putting a 44 slug through a zombie's brain doesn't provide. You know, temporary affection.
Ah.
Really? You will? Great. I'll just stay here and keep watch. Oh, and FYI, I like my little, staff. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. I'll be back soon, Romero. I'll be back soon. I like most of the Hollywood quests, especially the side quests, but the Warrens is by far my least favorite part of the game. I mean, I still like all of it, but going through the warrants again. I'm not looking forward to it. I definitely don't like the head runners, because you can't do anything with them. All you can do is punch at them. Weapons and guns, you waste a lot of ammo killing them. And no matter what your melee or hand skills, it takes 2 or 3 skills or hits to kill them. By then, they've always done some damage to you. How did you get up here? I want to know what kind of hooker is so desperate she'll follow a stranger into the cemetery.
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
Yes, I am. Not for me. Not for me.
Okay, I'll play along. Where's this friend of yours? Oh, that's so sweet. And you're trying to corrupt him by buying him a prostitute? How dare you? No way am I going in there. What kind of freak are you?
What kind of freak? I assure you, it's perfectly safe.
I don't know why I should believe you. Well, okay. But I'm gonna get really pissed if you turn out to be some psycho murderer. Let's go.
I am a psycho murderer, and I'm stuck. Come on. Now, we're not going through the front door. We're going to go through this real dark hole in the wall here. Don't worry about it. It's all safe. Trust me. Trust me. He's in this creepy old shack right here.
Hey, very nice. What can I give you for the assist?
Well, unfortunately, I don't need to improve my combat or firearm skills, so we'll take money.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
Would you look at the time? Me and, girl here got some couch Olympics to compete in. So if you don't mind.
All right. Now back to Isaac. If you're going to get that firearm skill, make sure you always get it later than early. And what I mean by that, if you wait until whoops, to get this one free, it only costs 3, but this one here is 12. I think this one is 15 or 16. So get those free. So we always want to make sure you at least have it up 2 or 3 before you get that free skill. Now the free one you get from 9s has to be an early one. If it's past 3, he'll say he has nothing, or he'll say something like, "You're already pretty damn good with a gun. There's nothing I can teach you." But Romero will get you the 4th one. I don't remember if he gives you the 5th one, maybe. But I know he'll give you the 4th one. Yeah, I want to go to Isaac. I'm like, where am I going here? We get to see the first of the videos.
You still don't have it, do you?
All this for a tape.
I didn't doubt you'd find this. And I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, must too. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us. It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you? It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence. Usually, I just put the word out I'm looking for them, and sooner or later, they appear. I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. Those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses can pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy. Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory is another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut pepper. I'd ask around.
Ask around? Alright, let's get...
Any luck?
Getting closer, I want some questions.
Certainly.
Anything else I can do in this city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle.
Gargoyle?
I can see that's got your attention. It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city. It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
You'll leave it up to me. Well, that's good. Alright. Alright. We need to go back to downtown for two reasons. One is we need to get the quest from LaCroix about the... Ooh, look at her dress. It's stuck up. For the Bobby Flayton
Going somewhere.
article. And we need to talk to a Maximilian Strauss. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think I do. I don't know.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
Oh, actually I don't. I haven't done anything to get anything. Alright. Well, let's go talk to Max. You gotta remember, I ended with our downtown finish and we just went to Hollywood. I saw Isaac and that was it. So I guess we really haven't done anything since Saturday. Last Saturday. In terms of updating or getting anything. Hopefully we got the persuasion to get the gargoyle item. With that and Fortitude, I don't think the gargoyle can even hit me.
Hello,
Unate. How may I be of assistance?
Of course. Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles? What can I tell you about them?
Alright, we do have it.
Yes. I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me.
Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector, and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
Ooh, I see. Well, Isaac Abrams asked me to get rid of him.
Isaac Abrams. His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
Completely.
I appreciate your discretion in this matter, neonate.
It's good to hear.
Here, take this.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
an ancient ward that may help you in your battle with the gargoyle. You need only carry it on your person to enjoy its protection. With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
That's great. I'm out of here. Alright. He gives us the Ruin of the Third Eye. This strange talisman is unusually heavy, emanating a palpable power. It reduces the amount of damage done by the gargoyle. It actually reduces it by a lot. And with Fortitude, this guy won't touch me. Now, you know, he talks about not turning it into Abrams. If you want the Camarilla ending, you can't turn him in. Otherwise, he will refuse you when you try to recruit him to help with LaCroix at the end game. If you don't care about the Camarilla ending, which you should, because it's by far the best ending, then you can turn him in and you get a little extra money from Isaac. But then again, then you burn this bridge, you can't come back here. And if you're a Tremere, that really sucks. Because after you deal with the gargoyle and you talk to him, he gives you, a talisman that helps with your blood mage powers. And like I said, if you narc on him, then he doesn't give that to you. Hey, you're done with Romero already? Let's go talk to sweet little Heather. See if she's got anything to say. See if she's got anything to say. Unfortunately, this playthrough, we're going to watch her die, unfortunately. Because I want the body armor. I want the body armor. I don't know, with Fortitude you really don't need it. You're always up here. It's like this is your favorite spot now. Email. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Caballetti Cafe. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept it, and it is my understanding that the renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure that the review is unfavorable. Sebastian LaCroix. Alright, we will do.
It's you. Earlier tonight, you weren't following me, were you? I had this feeling like I was being watched. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm still a little shook up.
It wasn't me.
Want you dead? Why? How could anyone think of harming someone so extraordinary?
Yeah.
I will.
I will. Alright. Can't get through. Oh, let me through. There we go. Alright. Let's get back to Hollywood. Take care of Mr. Gargoyle. Take care of Mr. Gargoyle. Now we've already talked to Jack. He's asked us about, or told us about Diablerie, so we don't have any reason to go back over there. Roy won't talk to us yet.
Where to?
Where to? So back to Hollywood. Whoop, wrong way. Wrong way. Beep, beep. Alright. Let us save the game here. In case he puts his foot up his butt and won't let go. Are we ready? Oh, will you? Man, what is going on here? Alright, I shouldn't have used Protean, that's the problem. That was the problem. Forgot, Protean is an aggravated damage. It's like using a sword. It's not blunt force trauma. My bad. I'm going to come down here because later on you're going to get an email from Gary asking for this videotape. So save yourself a trip, get it now. Took a beating and didn't need to. Come on, dude, get out of the way. There we go.
对不起，不会英语。
We're gonna get a quick snack. A quick snack while she was there. Even though she doesn't have any chance to frenzy or not, they do have a higher chance of frenzying.
I admit, I thought you'd come back here with a stone foot lodged in your backside, but I'm glad to see you proved otherwise. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side. I'd like to hope so. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Now, if you tell him where it says I've learned something about the gargoyle, he'll give you a little extra money, but you lose the Camarilla ending, and you make an enemy, not enemy, but of Max. You can't go back and talk to him anymore. So I like the Camarilla ending. We're going to do that one, so there's no net sense on knocking him out. Now, okay, I gotta go back and talk to Strauss. And okay, so we still gotta talk to Bobby Flayton here. What is he eating? Pizza?
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back this Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes, and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
Okay.
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening, and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Really?
Hello. Now go get yourself some onion rings or hot wings or whatever it is you eat. The refined palate of a true gourmand is, to put it in a language you can relate to, trying to decide if this place is thumbs up or thumbs down.
Really?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Chower Hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. How so? You know, now that you mention it, the gnocchi was a bit cold, and the ravioli might have been store-bought. Also, the decorum's a bit lacking, isn't it? This place is just an overpriced cafeteria. No stars.
No stars.
I'm going to write a review that will destroy this restaurant.
Good, good, good. Alright, a little persuasion never hurts. I always do spend a little EXP for that. Get your combat skills up later. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, we can go now. We need to decide if we're going to help Ash through the sewers or if we're just going to help talk his way through. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? While we're thinking, let's go listen to some Lacuna Coil. Circle Papik, what's going on, brother? Dude,
That's off.
Unfortunately, how many people are looking to watch that game? I'll have you.
Let's do
Time out. What the hell?
Sun's gone down.
Sun's gone down.
Me neither. What's the catch? You might remember me from such movies as -0 and Playing Dead. Seriously, how do you walk into this town without knowing the answer to that, huh? No, you know
I probably would.
It doesn't
I'm not
really
saying it's a bad game. I'm just, like I said, next week they got a new vampire game coming out. I don't know how I'm going to have time to ever play that game.
Hunters in front, back, inside my club. I try to leave, they'll move on. So I had to ask myself, if I go out there, am I prepared to die? How many could I take out before the killing stroke, huh? 2? 3? I could just walk out there, right now, blaze of glory, the end. And you know what? Knowing that, it doesn't bother me. And I guess the only reason I haven't walked out yet is because I'm trying to figure out why it doesn't bother me.
They won't ever make a new... I mean, this company's not even together. And most of the people that actually worked on this game work for Obsidian now. So they're making all those pillars.
In this town, nobody's really your friend unless you can do something for them. And after all of this, I won't be able to. If you're talking about cash, I can do that.
Alright.
Fine, I've got drawers of the stuff. My life's so goddamn easy because of it. So, how do you get me out of here to cash it?
Well, here we got to do. What are we going to do? We're going to just persuade our way through, or we're going to fight through the sewers. Now, the last 2 playthroughs, we fought through the sewers. So let's just switch clothes this time. Just switch clothes with one of our celebrity contestants.
Sure, I can do that. I thought you were going to make me eat a tarantula or stick a worm up my nose.
Go in the bathroom, switch clothes with our celebrity ad. Wash before we leave. Also just leaving it there. Alright. Alright, we dealt with Ash. Let's go talk to Miss Vivi. Look who walked into my club. Come on. What have we got going on all over the place? Hey, no touch. Whoops. No touching. Come on, I'm stuck.
Ah, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Ooh, who are you?
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it.
Believe me. Lead the way. Come on.
Isn't this better? You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment. But there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
I knew there had to be a catch.
Oh, I forget sometimes the two-faced nature of our blood. It's sad, really. The way we get conditioned so quickly, isn't it? The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Squaw Shade, what's going on, brother? What is going on? How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? We are just working through our Hollywood playthrough of our Gangrel. We just now started with talking to the sweet Vivi. Start doing some of her quests.
Think nothing of it. I'm Velvet. Velour. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, what did you know about me?
Now, each stream's a different hub, so you must have caught the Hollywood hub last time. Except last playthrough, I was doing Nosferatu.
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about. Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. I've had to adjust a lot to this existence, and I've accepted that I may have to do just that. But I'm a suspect, and if she ends up dead, and I'm seen, they'll either kill me or chase me into obscurity, where I'll wither and die.
Maybe I should take care of her.
I think it might be a little much to ask. You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful. She works over at the sin bin now.
Sin bin.
On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
Really? Well, let's go ahead and get that part taken care of. She won't talk to you about nothing. At least not yet. At least not yet. It's too bad there's no dialogue with Chastity. It'd be nice if you could talk to her right before you have to kill her. We could talk to this dude, which we can, but we're going to do the side quest first. Where's Chastity at? There she is. Alright. I don't think I can open this yet without blood belt, but let's try. Nope, not yet. Okay, so I gotta get ready for 3 doors. What, can I do this one yet? No. Okay, let's blood buff here. We get this one. Alright. Do I remember all the things? I mean, nothing surprises me. I mean, believe it or not, there's sometimes I might see something new. Sometimes I forget certain passwords for different computers. Peep show. But I would say I don't remember everything. So like here, I remember this password, center. Then we gotta watch the guy getting pissed. Hey, open up, damn it! Hey, what the shit? I put $1 in here. I didn't finish. You bastards! And I believe the guy already came out and tried to get the money, right? I just didn't see him. That'd be everybody. Alright, let's save the game here. Well, I mean, you talking about 4 locks? I mean, you have to unlock that, this, and this door at some point. So what I do is I try to do it all in one blood buff so I don't lose all the blood. But the only thing I'm actually going to do is Fortitude when I fight her. Oh, I got to talk to her. Get her to meet me in the Pleasure Palace.
Yeah. What are you looking for, honey? Okay, $200 for 10 minutes. Anything you want, you just gotta make it quick, alright?
Oh man, I don't have the persuasion high enough.
Alright. Just meet me in the Pleasure Palace, the room at the back of the hall. Your time just started.
My time just started. $200. Close the door. Oh, she got a cheap shot in. Holy crap. I kicked my ass all over the place. I want that sword. Well, I was going to take the money out of her thong, but she disappeared. But she disappeared. We'll come back and talk to you, Skank, later. Yeah, but she's very hard to feed off of. If there's another door, I don't know. You don't have to do it unless there's another door somewhere. But you can drain her, but she fights off your feed pretty significantly. I mean, I would eventually get it, but... I will... What do you... I don't remember that door. Alright, come on. What's Chunk doing here? Is that Chunk? Hey, what's up, Chunk? Button your pants, brother. Button your pants.
Look who's back.
Who's back? Velvet.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
Nope. About that hunter.
Mm-hmm.
She's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
You shouldn't.
Yes, but through this ordeal I've gained an enticing new ally, and I'm beginning to think it was fate.
Me too.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop. Mingle, sightsee, chat, and me, of course.
Alright, I have to go.
Poor David Hatter.
David Hatter?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
But yeah, when you're in the sin bin, Squall, if you have a high enough lockpicking, you don't need the blood buff. I mean, you don't need the blood buff at all. You just use it to get the your lockpicking up high enough to get through those doors. I only have one in there, so okay. I was just going back and read some of the chat, trying to catch up.
Yes, the details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David, a kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kyne is?
Death.
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done. I don't think Helen knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill him, betray him. But do not touch David.
Okay.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Are you talking about with Night Wisp, the birds? Sometimes they fight through that program. I don't know if I've tried to stun her with that. But I know it's still definitely hard to feed on her.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
Complete attention. Alright, alright. Out of the way. I can update the mud hunt also. While we're here. I don't remember which one it is. This one? Nope. Yeah, what am I doing? It's gotta be this one all the way down here.
Oh my god! My work is done.
If you say so. Alright. Found a business card from the Brothers Salvage in Santa Monica.
Sorry, no vacancies.
Sorry, no vacancies.
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right? You write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, right? I'm a welder of montage.
Welder of montage.
Me? I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks on popular characters, but me, I'm gonna be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it gonna be scary, but it's gonna be believable. Well, in my story, it's not like about garlic and bats, okay? It's about vampire societies and stuff. You know, like, what would vampires be really all about? I mean, how do they blend into society without being discovered? Good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress. You do? Man, that's fantastic. I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe. I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy. Well, I don't know. I mean, do you know how much sending manuscripts to agents costs? good enough. You know, he goes by Julius. I'm supposed to meet him under the Santa Monica Pier tonight. Please don't tell him about this.
Bye bye $1,000. But not that it matters, because it's a Gangrel build with Protean and Fortitude. You do not need any money.
Need a ride?
Need a ride? I know you don't actually have to. You could just go kill Julius, but I update the quest as it goes along.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Let's go take care of Julius. Talk to Mercurio too and get through his dialogue. This way we don't have to go through 3 or 4 of them later.
What do you want?
You know David Hatter?
No. Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
Tough shit.
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again. No. Oh, God. Please, find your heart.
Find your heart.
Find your heart. You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
Tough shit.
Oh, God. No.
Too bad, Julius. Too bad. Alright, now we got that part updated. Kill Julius, take Vader's collaborator, you should return to Vivi. Alright. need to go down to the salvage yard. Camui03, thank you for that host, brother. Thank you for that host. Appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? I lost what I was going to do. Oh, just go through here. Alright, now I want to save the game just in case I get hit by a car. How are you doing, County? How are you doing? Alright, we're going to get... I knew that was going to happen. Tried to avoid that car. Don't get hit by a car. And I'm probably going to have to crawl under. Yep. Where you at, mister? Where are you at? Come on. I'm doing good. Enjoying the weather. Getting ready to have a nice weekend, I think.
Back off, vampire.
Holiday weekend.
Stay the fuck back. Did nothing to you. What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand. Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels. Never!
Never!
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom, just kill them.
Yes, it is. It's hot today. It's like 88 degrees here.
Because they were there, in the way.
I mean, it's supposed to be a nice weekend. It's going to be warm. Better than rain and cold, I guess.
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen? I tracked them down, hunted them, one by one, caught them all. The one you saw in Hollywood, he was the last of them. I don't know. Butchering those bastards was the first time I felt anything since my family was torn from me. I'm sure there are others out there whose crimes have gone unpunished. At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something. I'm supposed to owe allegiance to some vampire clan I know nothing about just because I was attacked? I was left for dead. Providence made me what I am. I'm doing what I was meant to do. I won't answer to anyone and you'll never take me alive, vampire. No one will take from me again. No one! Either we go our separate ways here, or one of us dies.
go in the fire, baby. Come on. Run back to me. Run back to me. That's all we had to do. On the 90s. Whew, that's a little too warm for this time of year. I mean, I even got a little sun. I'll get sunburned so bad. Yeah, 88 today is the high. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like 84 or 82, but I don't want to get in the 90s yet. Not yet. Alright, did we do everything we need to do here? Killed Julius, you were successful. Can we go back to downtown? Go back. Yeah, we need to go to downtown next.
Hey, baby. Need company?
Hop in.
Hop in. Downtown. Way too early to be in the 90s. I mean, that's what we get in July, not in May. I'm probably only doing in the 8 somewhere. I don't. The unofficial patch, you know, they're starting to make too many changes. I like the vanilla game, so I like the graphics upgrade and so, you know, and fixing the bugs. I don't need any more to the game. So my patch is, like I said, somewhere in the 8s, I think. And I felt no reason to go any higher. I mean, the few bugs I find, just restarting a game clears them. Like every once in a while, they're coming in like here. The mailboxes will be stuck in the door. Yeah, just the basic patch to give me the widescreen graphics upgrades, so you're not having the black bars and whatever bugs to fix. I used to hate the bug that when you open a door, the game would crash. When they fixed that one, that was as far as I really cared about patching. I have done some of the mods, the clan quests and all that kind of stuff, but
Master?
Okay. Other than that, that's all I need. I like the game as it is. Email. I recently read Mr. Flayton's scathing review of the Cavaletti Cafe in the Sun, and I must tell you that I am extremely happy with your performance. Please accept the payment. I have left you in your mailbox. We will no doubt be seeing each other soon. Sebastian LaCroix. Well, thank you, Sebastian. I guess it doesn't matter if I push the up or down button. Yeah, I like the vanilla game, but the graphics upgrade naturally was nice, and then, you know, some of the few bugs that they fixed. All the extra stuff like the turnstile and confessions and being able to walk outside the front door of the museum and all that kind of stuff. I don't need all that. I'm good with it. With just the way it is. I mean, I am extremely happy that there's people still working on that kind of stuff to keep this game viable. Don't get me wrong. And I don't understand the purpose of it at all. You know, Vampira had her game completely ruined because she couldn't get out. I mean, what do you do? She has to completely start over the game because her save was inside the confessions. Now I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I got to talk to Strauss first. So, like I said, I think it's like 8.2 or something like that is the one I use, and everything about this game that I love is here, and everything that I don't like has been mostly fixed. I don't know if you know the door bug. It used to, you'd open this door and it'd go click, 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 and you would crash and you have to restart. So if you didn't have a close save, it kind of sucked. But they fixed that to where I can't think of any time I've crashed. But every once in a while you'll get a weird bug, like there'll be the graphics will screw up. Like you'll come here and there'll be this couch will be in the door on its side or something. So you just restart the game and that goes away. You can save it there. It doesn't save the couch in the door.
Neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying it doesn't always happen. I just remember Vampira lost her entire playthrough because she went into the confessions and could never get out. And I'm just saying it's not worth it. And that's just one of the things. I'm not saying that that's the only thing.
You did. That's quite an accomplishment for one so young, Neonate. And with discretion as well. Again, you impress me.
I do.
And your efforts are well appreciated. Please accept this gift as payment for your accomplishment. The Tremere clan appreciates your confidentiality.
So right here, if you would have narked on him, you wouldn't have got this money. And you wouldn't have had the Camarilla ending. So you never want to really turn him in. And if you're a Tremere, it really pisses him off if you turned him in. And you don't get the item he gives you that increases the damage of all your Blood Mage powers.
Of course.
Nope, I think that was it. And I think Camarilla is my favorite ending, so I'm not going to do anything that's going to keep me from being able to do that ending. I mean, that's just like the Mercurio, turning them into the LaCroix. I mean, unless it's for, I didn't talk to him. I wanted to talk to him while we were in Santa Monica. For role-playing purposes, that's the only reason to turn him in. I mean, especially if you're going to play firearms, he gets weapons earlier than all the other merchants. So there's no reason to turn him in. I don't think.
Going somewhere?
Going somewhere? Back to Hollywood is where we're going. I only annoy LaCroix up to a point because you can, not that I hardly ever do his ending, but you don't want to piss him off. Just like I don't piss off. Whoops, I'm going the right way. I don't like to piss off Ming Zhao simply because I like to have the opportunity to do her ending. Not that anybody cares, but that event right there is over. That my Blood Butler popped up. It ended yesterday.
Look who's back.
Look who's back.
Please, call me Vivi.
Vivi.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot. Yeah, it's not a lot.
I mean, they give you the choice, but like I said, unless it's for role-playing purposes, there isn't an advantage to it. So, all right, thanks, Vivi. And then her picture sells, so there's no reason to piss her off. So we're going to go out, and we're going to come right back in and watch her pole dance for a minute while I use the bathroom. There she is, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Looks like she changed sides, huh? She's on this side now. Alright. We are done with Vivi. We might come visit again, but we're done with her for now. Alright, where are we at? I think here we have done everything except for the main quest, right? Am I missing any of the side quests? Or all the side quests I can do for now? I mean, we get some after we get through the Warrens, but yep, that looks like that's it. And there's nothing to say about it. Alright. Alright. Now we gotta go talk to the Mr. Sinbad dude.
Hey, hot pants.
Hey, hot pants.
Hey, relax. Sounds like you're a little, pent up. Came to the right place for that trouble. The name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the Sinbad.
Wasn't the guy that ran Hustler named Flynn?
Word here. You know what I'm talking about?
Alright, tell me about this place.
Sinbad? Oh, we've got filth of every flavor. Just tell me what makes your bits tingle, honey. I'll set you right up.
I'm just wondering if that's what it is they picked him after. Alright, tell me about your products.
Man, we got everything you'll ever need. Softcore, hardcore, gay, straight, farm, or furry. We got shockers, shivers, self-lubricators, and strap-ons. Chains, crops, and canes are in the back next to the triple ripples. Like I said, we got it all.
We got it all.
Yeah? What do you want to know? Those guys? Yeah, I heard of them.
That's right, Larry Flynn was his name. You're right. I don't even know if he's still alive. Somebody tried to kill him way back when, but either way, I just remember when he calls himself Flynn, I always think of the guy from Hustler.
Really? You a cop?
You a cop?
Alright, listen. I'll tell you a little bit, but if anyone comes asking, you never heard it from me. They produce only the most hardcore video. I'm not even talking black market here, more like black hole market. Not the kind of product you want to get mixed up in. The kind of stuff that gets you put in jail for just talking about it, alright? Snuff films is just the tip of the iceberg. I only seen one of their videos, and I swear I couldn't eat for a week. Real enough that every cop in 5 states has been trying to track these guys down. They are bad news, pal. You want some advice from me? Stop thinking whatever you're thinking and get your ass back to Kansas.
Back to Kansas?
A tape? You mean the tape? You've got a copy of it? Have you seen it? Look, man, get the hell out of here, all right? I don't want any part of that scene. I hear.
Dude, I love them all. I don't care if they use the same voice actors or not. I think it was done extremely well. I mean, this is one of the parts. I mean, the combat and stuff's not very interesting. I mean, it's all the characters you deal with through the whole game that makes this thing so much fun to play over and over. At least it is for me. I mean, this guy's hilarious to deal with, and I love some of the reactions. Like I was telling Vampira, the reaction from Fat Larry the first time he sees you as a Nosferatu is by far the funniest line of the game. I mean, it is absolutely hilarious. So, I love some of them. And then naturally, the Malkavian dialogue is the way they redid all the characters to deal with them is amazing too. And this game's 15 years old. That's what's crazy about it. You gotta figure it came out in 2004. That means they were developing it in like 2002. I mean, who was making games like this back then? Either way.
Forget it, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Huh? What? Who are they? Seriously, get the hell out of here.
And don't make me have to pay for this too.
Gosh, well, that changes things a little. But we're talking about some pretty hot info here. Underground stuff, you know. Like the kind of info that $500 might get you.
Fine.
Okay. Look, all I know is that a guy calls on the payphone down the street every once in a while. He'll say something like, the moon is a terrible mistress, or some creepy shit like that. And then all you have to say is, who walks the night with demons of dread. Supposedly you'll be told where to meet the guy to pick up product. I don't know for sure. I've never tried it. It scared the shit out of me.
Whatever.
Hey, wait. Look, you might as well know this. Word on the street is that they didn't even make the video. They're just distributing it. No one even knows where it comes from. I'm telling you, man. Whatever you're in, get out of it now.
All right. Come on. Hello.
The moon is a mysterious mistress. The Lucky Star Motel,
Room 2 don't belong.
Night eating you?
Night eating you? Room 2. Internet cafe. Look at all the blood from the head runners. See, it's too bad the head runners don't count for your chalice, because you're going to kill so many of them. What's that chair doing there? I put it there, probably. I mean, for the longest time, every time this damn thing jumped out of here, I'd about shit my pants. So no matter what you do, it takes like 4 or 5 hits. Where's the other one at? There it is. I know there's 3 of them. You always get hit at least once or twice. Dude, come on. See, that's the kind of stuff that at least they fix some of the geometry you always get stuck in. Come on. doors. There we go.
Oh, Jesus, man, what the fuck is going on up there? Dead, everyone slaughtered. Oh, God. Shh. Don't make any noise. They'll hear us. Yeah, I mean, no. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with DMP. You 5-0? Yeah, I know, but we didn't make that shit. One of the guys stole it, found it in the creepy house in the hills. We just copied it and put our names on it. Worse than anything we ever did. Worst thing I ever saw. Some of it, yeah, it was bad, but, no one ever really mattered. Junkies, runaways, I was mostly doing them a favor. Please, just get me out of here. Oh, no. Ah!
Munch. One big smackaroo. Come on through the... There we go. I'm stuck. There we go. Now let's just run. Get stuck on him. Went a little too far and got shot. Excuse me. All right. Let's go down and talk to Isaac. And I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I don't know how many times I've played it. I always turn the wrong way when I'm wanting to go to either Isaac's or Vesuvius.
Any luck?
Any luck?
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are.
The worst map is playing in Chinatown sewers. They are just mirrors of each other.
The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading lady and march a few of my own troops up there. If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever. When you're all used up to him, you'll be in no position to dwell on that mistake. I admire your moxie, kid. You give whatever it is up there hell.
Alright. The Shamisi. Your first encounter with him is so much worse than the later encounter. Alright, I don't think I have too much to sell, but I'm going to sell whatever I do have. In fact, I can't think of anything I've got. Maybe the watch?
Hola.
Yep, got a couple watches. Sell. Yep. Well. Guess we are off to Kingsway.
Where to?
Where to? 609 Kingsway. Kingsway. It's just like the first time these guys jumped out of this. I am going to do a quick save here since it's been a while since I have saved the game. Where you at? The mummy wrap fetish. Let's take a look at what it does. Where is it? Gazing upon this mummified fetish, you feel a rush of vitality to your undead flesh. Increased passive healing rate by 20%. That's always a good thing to have. Now I've got my, there we go. Got myself one of those little things supposed to be little cysts. Why they are sticking out of the wall here? Come on, chair, get them away. They're bones. That's supposed to be a bone? I guess it could be some kind of a bone. I mean, that one there looks like a big dildo. Come on. Alright, we're done looking at them. We're done looking at them. There we go. Come on. Come on. Alright, now we'll save the game.
Hello, young K-Knight. I see your face is not so lifeless. Your nerves not so deadened that you cannot express shock. Tell me, child, Is my appearance that frightening? Or is it my knowledge of you that is so unnerving?
This is a madhouse.
Oh, child of Cain. The sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate. Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one. Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
Child.
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs. It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the Ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
The Ancient?
He slumbers within the Ankaran sarcophagus. One of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand, and the Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
Our doom.
Blessed creatures. I have broken through their mortal crust and drawn from them their greatest strength. Mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh, and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out. Illegals, mongrels, half-bloods, and caitiff. The bane of society, kindred and kin. They are as of little consequence to authority as they are to me. It is a culling of sorts.
A culling of sorts.
Perhaps, but they are exquisitely functional. Still, there's an uncanny elegance to even this, my most mercenary of designs. Revulsion is instinctual, and instinct is a powerful level to work toward. To evoke it, a glorious accomplishment. Revulsion is a striking color on my palette. I see wonderment in your dead eyes. You long to wield such power as deftly as I. You are instantly known to me. I smell your vitae, and can imagine the taste of your viscera on my talons. Ah, yes. It's in the blood. Strong and balmy. It is not yours to hide, child.
Whatever.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts, and be torn asunder by my minions.
Bring it on. Get out of the way. Over here. Damn it. Kicking my ass. You bastards. Damn things were kicking my ass. Alright, we'll need to pick up the clipboard. Alright. Let's top off. We don't need to worry about it right now, but later on we will need a Fortitude a couple times. The Fortitude a couple times. Squat down, stand up. Stand up. Get in there. Stand up. Come on, you head. You head runner, you. Come on. He hits. He's got like a half a hit point left. Come on, there we go. The delay is killing me. You're done. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Now I just... Oh, well, let's go to save the game. That's why you save the game. Man, if I got back all the way back to the start, I will be upset. Oh my god! I fucking knew it was gonna come all the way back here. Unfucking believable. Alright, it's time for a break. I will be back in a minute. Alright, let's try this again. Man, this is my least favorite part of the game. And I gotta redo it all. So horseshit. So horseshit. Come on. Let's top off. Oh, the rats are moving the barrel around. Turned around. Here we go. Come on. They always get a hit in because it takes so many hits to kill them. And you'll never have your firearm skill high enough to ever benefit trying to use weapons on these guys. But you spend way too much ammo trying to kill them. You have to use a shotgun, and you'll miss more than you'll ever hit. And if they're not right in your face, you'll never do enough damage to kill them with one shot. Not make the same mistake again. That's one thing about the ones. I think there's only 2 auto saves. Come on, let me hit that button. Biatch. Oh, come on. Come on. Stuck. There we go. That was probably the worst bugs before the patch was the was getting stuck on geometry all the time. Are you hitting me? You old bunch. Alright, let us save the game here. Because I don't always make this jump. I don't always make this jump. Did that I'm positive I'm going to have to blood buff past this with subs. Come on. Come on, open the door. Alright. Let us save the game. So we don't have to... I'm telling you, when I first tried this, it always took me forever to make this run. I was about to say I always do it on the first try, but if I say that, I'm going to fail, so... I used to try to go down the ladder. I mean, you never know. It's just always such a pain in the ass to get past this. Because even on a good day, you barely make it. Even on, I mean, a good try, I mean. Oh, there we go. Up. I don't want to go down. Situations like that, you ought to go in the first person, I guess. Just when you were lining up to hit me in the head. Alright, let's save the game. I'm going to try to avoid these big boys. Of course, you can't stealth past the head runners. That's the only bad thing. Should just be able to turn around and fight. Come on. Man. Come on, open the door. you doing? What are you doing running right at me? You don't ever run at me. You normally just grab a body and throw it at me. God damn it. When you go in those little tunnels, you need to go into first person. Alright. Now, whoop. My button's not working. There we go. Need to clean that control button out. Alright. Once again, let us save the game. So we have to get by everybody. Oh, I missed. How do I miss that ladder? How do I miss that ladder? How do I miss that ladder? I'll miss that one too. Man, I went all the way down. All the way over. Now we jump in the middle. Oh, oh, oh. Man, oh man. Let's heal up a little bit. You know, they're all running away. Come on back here, Mr. Rats. Man, they always get that one good lucky punch in. Back this way, rats, just in case that big ugly mama sees me up there. I don't think my stealth is going to be enough to get me past. And I've tried running past these things. They eventually catch up to you. You bastard. Alright. Let's save the game so we ain't gotta fall down the tunnel again. I don't know if I can get past this woman. I don't know why I called her a woman. Alright. 60, 65, 75, we'll make it. As long as we don't get knocked backwards. Light right there. We have to get past her. Oh, 76. Alright, we made it. We made it. I stood up too soon. I didn't mean to. Uh-oh, I am seen bigger than shit. Alright. What do we do here? What do we do? I don't think there's a way to get past her. Oh, she reset. Oh, she didn't. I guess we're going to run past. Wee. her when I go back. Unless... Let's say unless she doesn't see me. Guess we're just going to have to run past. Oh my God, did she not see me? That was just a bug for her not to see me. That was just a bug. There's no way she should have not seen me. There's no way she should not have seen me. But we are not going to complain. I didn't mean to do that. Climbing up the ladder as I fall. I do not know if I can do Emolius quests. I will try. I should be able to do Mitnick's. Even the Metal Gear one I should be able to do. I am not so sure about Emolius quest.
Wow. Well, you did not just try to trace me. All right, take that. Oh yeah. I hope you're back on that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting the love letters from the porn sites.
Hello?
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me. Alright, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just Han's email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
Well, oh yeah, sorry. The name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? You Croy's girl. Surprised you actually made it down here, huh?
Surprised? What do you mean, boy?
I've been following your progress on the cameras. Handled yourself pretty well with all the creepy crawlers in the sewers. Like a bad sequel to Chad up there. Nothing I could do from here. Those old sewer systems are wired with punch cards and vacuum tubes, built back in the technological dark ages. Sorry, but I don't do analog, newbie.
Analog.
Go ahead. Yeah, he knows why you're here. The Croys must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. LaCroix knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff. His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Maybe he'll find you. Go ahead. What, the Warrens? Not much to tell. Just a bunch of us living down here, trying to stay off the radar. It ain't pretty, but it's home. Gary's the big man on campus. He's running the show.
Running the show.
There's more of us than you think. They're around. But you won't see too many of the brood down here. But they'll be watching you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Me? Like I said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street. At the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the network. Nothing. Forget about it. Like I said, just some network stuff.
Just network stuff.
I'm trying to add a few more network hubs in the city so we're covered in case of emergency. But Gary doesn't want anyone leaving until this whole thing with LaCroix blows over. Which basically leaves my freaking cheese hanging in the wind. Yeah, you do that. Man, that would really help me out. I could hook you up along the way. Make it worth your while. I got access to all kinds of goodies.
All kinds of goodies.
Well, I need a little time to set things up. Technical details. I'll send an email to your haven and tell you what needs to be done. That's all you need to know for now.
All you need to know for now.
Me? Before all this, I was a hacker. A good one, too. There wasn't a system I couldn't crack. Telcos, DOD, you name it. One time, I emailed the president all the nuclear missile activation codes. The FBI was shitting their pants. But one day I ran across the system. Totally dark. Unbelievable security. I fried 3 laptops trying to bust it. I worked on it for months. Didn't sleep much at all. I'd almost given up. But I caught a lucky break one night. I finally broke in. It was Fortitude database. Not even a really important one either. Which was probably the only reason I cracked it. I dug around for a while. Got totally freaked out and I unplugged. 2 hours later, guess who shows up at my door? Gary. And voila, he ran. Are you kidding? I love this shit. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna win the beauty contest, but I wasn't too good looking before anyway. Now I get all the cool new toys, plus I just happen to get to live forever. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Not a bad deal.
Go ahead.
That was all I needed. Yep. Now let's go talk to Amalia. Actually, I need to go to the closet first. Is this the one? No, that's the one I just went to. Because I don't want to forget my little toy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Gangrel. It's nice because all the... I'll read it real quick. Holding this rough-hewn amber stone gives you a sense of peace and a glimmer of hope and salvation. You are able to hold the effect of most passive disciplines longer as long as you possess this thing. The duration is increased 25%, which is your Fortitude, your Protean, everything. Blood, I don't know if blood doesn't matter. Alright. Man, a nasty stains on her mattress.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella from under.
What?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth in her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater? I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at vivisection, making $10 a stiff if I was still around. Ugh. Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Amalia.
Amalia.
Last name? God, that's so blue collar, it makes me want to puke. I don't have a last name. Amalia's a look, an attitude, a state of being. Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it, which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family. I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
Ah.
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big, fat ass. I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there. Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra.
Cleopatra.
From there, you'll be able to activate the camera.
All right.
Who cares? Sex, drugs, bad hygiene. Everyone gets a little dirty when the door is closed. Tawny's no different, and probably worse than most. Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Fine.
You will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too. Sure, whatever. Nosferatu have a sixth sense of humor. Sometimes they feel that their victims, namely moi in this particular case, have an overabundance of vanity and need to be taught an important life lesson. Well, I just won Guy Magazine's The Most Ridiculously Hot Chick in the Known Universe Award. And when I came home after the ceremony, lo and behold, Gary was sitting there on my couch with a martini in his hand. You fill in the blanks. Yeah, the lesson is, life is a cold-hearted bitch, so now I get to be one, too. You get that? You need to write it down?
Loud and
sure,
clear.
Whatever. His room is just down the hall. You might be able to find him in there.
All right. You know, you think they would fix this walkway? You think they would fix that walkway? Let's do a quick save. I'm gonna have to redo a lot of dialogue with Amalia and Nick.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
What?
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred. We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss. I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this? I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party. You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would Lord Croy send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the Prince. You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold. I like to discuss business face to face. Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of. Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
A boo.
Behind you, boss. Boo. What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden.
He's not near as ugly as Bertram is. Bertram is an ugly Nosferatu.
Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
Gary.
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information? Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching under rocks for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
Yeah, I have hundreds.
That's a good one, boss. You've been feeding near the skids again. The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
Tell me more.
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart. Gee, that's original. You think that up all by yourself? You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Deal.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao. Ask her where my boy is and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus. Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss. Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
Never know where I am. Alright, I guess we will jump out of here. It is such a long dialogue. Oh, come on, my button is sticking. Gotta clean it out, I guess. I use that button too much. Up, Come on. I am going to try to do Amalia's quest with Tawny. I just don't know if I have the stealth to get there. And my trance, the wisps, I don't know if that's going to hold long enough to let me do anything. But we will try. We will try. Oh, well, I'm down here. Oh, it's the other way anyway. So I gotta talk to Isaac anyway to get my money. Alright, we will save the game. Because I do not know if I can do this. I don't want to spend any more. Whoops. I didn't want to spend any more EXP on stealth. I guess I can blood buff. That'll get me past what I need to do. But we do want to go ahead and bump up both of these. Wow, that uses a lot. And then we're going to hit that and that. And that will be it. I just did all that. Let's save the game before I forget again. Alright, so let's get blood buff ready. We'll have to use it twice, I know that, but that should get us all the way through. To the bedroom. Oh.
What was that?
Still got to get in the kitchen. I think I forgot to. Oh, she's still there. We're good. Camera. Cleopatra. Cam check. 3 cameras detected. Nicely done. I can't wait to see the dirty little Tawny in action. You're monitoring you from here. Get out quietly. Now, last time I got seen. So let's blood buff out of here. Use a lot of blood. Was easy enough. Now I got to worry about possibly frenzying. I think I got a max humanity, so I shouldn't have any problem. Ah, there's my little girl gonna walk down in the corner all by herself. Unless the guy tagging the walls there. Nope. Nobody around. Nobody around. It's just to make sure I don't frenzy.
Evening.
Evening. Shamisi.
Exceptional. Come by in a little while. I should have something for you then.
You know, I forgot to talk about Ash with him. Oh well. It's already said and done.
Evening.
Evening.
Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
Alright. Let's go talk to Amalia and get our money and EXP from her. Actually, I need to go talk to Venus too. Get my money from her. I've got to be at least 2 or 3 quests behind. How do you get a criminal violation for eating a rat? Come on. Oop. Wrong way. Let's talk to Amalia. Don't fall off into the juice. This is the door, isn't it? Yeah, let's take a look at the paper. Tawdry session. Supermodel caught in threesome with boyfriend and llama. Oop, I did not mean to hit that button. What are you wearing, girl?
Did you see the papers? She killed herself. Can you believe it? After the story hit the tabloids, she swallowed half a bottle of Valium and washed it down with a fifth of gin. It couldn't have been more perfect.
I tried to be thorough.
Here, you definitely earned it.
See ya. Alright. Now we need to go talk to Venus. Get a little money from her. Come on. Stand up. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Almost got stuck. Whoops. I forgot to squat down. And what is going on? What be going on? Alright. Alright. I'm going to double check when we get out of here, but I'm pretty sure I have almost all the side quests. There's one more we can do, Mitnick's, but we'll do that a little bit later. We're going to go to Chinatown first and get that started. We have to come up here to the metal guys. What do? You mean out of the way? What I am going to do...
Need a ride?
Need a ride. We're going to head downtown. Go see Venus.
Puppy, you need a date?
Hey, puppy. Out of the way.
I beg your pardon.
Get some money from Venus. And ought to be 3 quests. Shielded me for 3 quests.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
What? Must have got the money before I went to China or Hollywood. That was chump change. Alright, let's go check my email because I should have Mitnick and Gary. We can get those at least started. All this done before we head to Chinatown. Chinatown. There's some money. Alright, let's go check my email. She didn't change her look. I guess it's random, so she could have just kept the same one. And I am broken. Hang on, maybe I just need to go to first person. Huh. Can I talk to Heather?
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting forever. I've been kind of nervous. I can't feel you inside my veins anymore. I just need a little more, please. Master, just a few drops.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Amazing. I feel so much better. Like I'm the most important person in the world. Next to you, of course.
Alright, now, will it let me get on my computer, or do I need to... Let me do a quick save game. some of the little bugs that are still annoying. Now, if this doesn't do it, I'm going to try rebooting real quick. No, that doesn't help. That will be right back. Not going anywhere. And if it's broken, we are in trouble. I guess I can try to... I don't think I have a... There we go. There we go. Okay, the cost of attack is often paid later. A friend. First network hub. Alright. 2. And then delete. Password is Gilbates. The Prince is promoting you. Alright. And that's for a poster. So we are done there. You scared the crap out of me, girl. Let's see. We can take that because we can sell it. But we want to... Nope, not that. This and this and this. And that's it. Now... mailbox, put the videotape in there. Next time I come home, I will have a poster of Jeanette on the wall. Do a quick hop in. Let's head to Santa Monica real fast.
What's the hops, bro?
Our guy Pian's not here, so let's get this done real fast. Come on. Oh my God. I hate when I do that. Wait a minute. Didn't I check the mailbox?
Going somewhere?
When I put the videotape in there, wasn't it in there? Was it not in there? heaven's sakes. I must have just threw the videotape in or didn't even realize I had something to take out. Where to? Back to Santa Monica we go.
Lovely evening.
Lovely evening. You're not coming down here. Nope, you're not. I was going to get a freebie fill up. Now we can go in the door. Now we can go. What am I doing? What? I'm still not in the right room. Still not in the right room. Still not in the right room. Yep. Net security. What was it? Gil Bates? Shrek Net. Alright, alright. We can run back to, not run back to, but just go to the asylum here. Top off the blood. Buy a watch? I wasn't asking the time, girl.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Terribly. Terribly. All right, now we can move on. Let's head back to our haven.
Need a ride?
Need a ride. We're going to downtown. As soon as we do the quest here and then the quest in Hollywood, we will go to Chinatown. Chinatown. Minds lives. Oh, there's my little poster. Alright, let's go up here. Check the email. Email. Alright, 4 unread. I guess I didn't type email in there correctly. Second network hub. Alright, no one can know you're there. Net security, break a leg. Damn it, I wanted to delete that. You're in downtown, you have to go through the sewers. And then the wireless camera. Put the camera in the box. And then now he wants the picture. He wants the picture. We can do that after we get all... Where was she at? There she is. Don't hit 6. Did I hit 6? Nope. Oop, I don't want to go to 4 either. I want to go to ground. Take. And then... What else I need to put in there? The picture. Alright. This one won't take long because it's right here in... We can pick up that gun and sell it. Now it should be right here. Just in case we are seen. Shouldn't be any issue. We're just going to run up here. Oh, good. He's way over there. I don't have to do anything yet. Don't fall. Oh, no. I knew that was going to happen when I fell. What is going on here? I am crashed when I fell. That's why you save the game for shit like that. Now I should just go right up the ladder and not get stuck this time. There. Oh, there's a light there. When is that ever there? There's where it all began, right down there. There's where Max sat. There's where Jack was. just went in there, so let's go ahead and drop down. Ouch. Let him go by. Camera, netcam enabled, net security, and what was it, break a leg, and TrackNet. You're a regular James Bond. Check your email soon. Alright, now we just need to get out of here. Man, oh man. It's all the way up into the 80s. He gets all the way up into the 80s. Alright, another one down. Another one down the drain. Munch munch. And I do miss getting 2 per rat, but so be it. It doesn't matter where I come up at. I think this is in the parking lot. We'll see. Alright, one more to do down in Hollywood. And then it's off to Chinatown. I hit 3. I meant to hit 4. Ooh, there's Vivi's poster. Email. 3rd hub. Alright. Whoop, damn it. I want to delete that. And then 2. Then you tack posters, so that's what I did. Here's for a song, actually a tape, something Amalia did before I put the bite on her. Alright. That's what's in the bounty hunter's apartment box. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it takes an 8 to get it. So I'd have to put 2 in security to be able to get it. We don't want to do that right now. Now we need to go to downtown, or Hollywood, I mean. This one shouldn't be too bad. Sometimes I might have to use my night wisps, but how about if I grab that knife right next to you? Bye. Look at that nasty aluminum can. Need a ride? Hop in. Where am I going? Hollywood? Hollywood. This is probably going to take... Ah, damn it. I didn't... I think we're good. But just in case, is she down here by herself? She is not. Actually, it was down this side. I'm going to have to blood buff twice to get through this. Maybe 3 times. Oh, she is going to be down here by herself. She is going to be down here. You never understand why you wake up down in the corner. Now, there's a dress you gotta like. Augur Resources. Alright, what we want to do is save the game right here. We want to squat down. Go ahead and blood buff. That'll get me to the door. You had to be right there. You couldn't have been in a worse spot. Come on, dude. Man, my blood buff almost wore off. Almost wore off. Operations. Password required. Now this is cod piece, right? Did I misspell it or did I put it wrong? Or is it all one word? That's what it was, all one word. You'd think I'd remember that. Alright, rock on. Now if I can get upstairs without being seen. Don't turn around. Just don't turn around. Net security. Whoops. Did I misspell it? Password required. What was this one? Yeah, bang your head, right? Succeeded. C-H-R-E-C-K-N-E-T. I'm impressed. Now get out quietly. But I do want to open a safe. I don't know why you don't need this thing anymore, but somebody was a Judas Priest fan. Oh, and I misspelled it. Tubo. It's turbo. Okay, it's 2 words. There we go. Unlock. This used to give you the poster, but I know it doesn't anymore. I'm just going to take it anyway. And you got to be careful right here. I have been stuck on that box a lot. Only took 1 blood buff. You got to love that. You got to love that. Alright, alright.
Going somewhere?
Going somewhere? Back to downtown. You know, the next patch, I need to give you a cell phone so you can check your emails wherever you're at instead of having to run all the way back to your haven every time. Every time. Every time. Come on.
Master?
Master.
Okay.
Master. Alright, email. Final network hub. And then Kamikaze Recon. Key to the front door is your mailbox called Hooligan. Let's get out of here and get to downtown. Or not downtown, Chinatown. Chinatown. Last time I ran out of here without taking that. I don't know what that's for, but we're going to put it in there anyway.
Hey, baby, need company?
Hey, baby.
Where to?
Where to? Just drive to Chinatown. Alright, I Spy Barbara's Tangled Web. Santa Monica's done. Downtown's the 2 big ones. Hollywood has those 2 and Chinatown has none. What we're going to do here real fast is jump into Zen's. Do do our shopping.
Welcome to Sang's Herbal Remedies. I am Sang. How may I assist you? Selling remedies is honest work. I came to America after discharge from Chinese Herbal Remedies forces to help aging parents with storm. Definitely, I am now American citizen. God bless the Allegiance flag. Chinese invented gunpowder. Yes, I know guns. Hold on, please. These are good remedies for many problems. No credit cards.
No credit cards. Alright, we can sell this garbage. I don't think... Oh, yes, I do have a ring. And I have a knife. Alright, now I want to get my leather. We want this. And I don't need that because that's melee, right? Yep. So we are done. Alright, change outfits here. And the hooded beast. Never understood why they put her in a hoodie, but I would think more of the hoodie would be more the Bruja thing. Alright. This is going to be our stopping point for today. So let me save the game. We did all the downtown, or all the Hollywood, right from the start. All the side quests, so we will save Chinatown and all of its fun for next week. Let me check out something here. What is going on? Just in case anybody knows Sangria Vampire, check her out. And then that is going to be it for today. We will be picking up where we left off right here next Saturday. I'll try to be on time, but who knows? Summertime is here. So I am going to call it a night, and till tomorrow, I will see you on the water. Later, guys.